For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 10 of Season 2 here in the career mode Road to Glory. We are getting our way through the League One season, already 13 games underway, and 10 of which have been wins actually. We've had a very strong start to the season, although we did pick up our first defeat of the year, first defeat of the league season, in the last episode. We bounced back though with a couple of good results. Today we'll play Southend and Portsmouth. It's Portsmouth, who were actually in second place in the league, or at least they were. I just had the league table up. Surely you should have paid attention to that, Ches. Pretty sure they were, yes. So we'll play Southend and Portsmouth, and then actually we're going to have a squad report today, because it's been a while since we've done one. In fact, I don't think I've done one since episode 1 of Season 2. So we'll have a quick catch-up and see how everybody's getting on so far this year, and then we'll see what the plan is for the future episodes. But for today, that's going to be 2 games and a squad report. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. And here we go. Oh, McLaren's done well there. That wasn't a foul either. And he's going to get to this, is he? Yes, he is. And that wasn't far away, actually. He kept that down well. Is he gone off injured? How have you hurt yourself there? Come on, mate. Michael Timlin's coming on for Ryan Leonard. That was a bit tame, wasn't it? Can't believe he's hurt himself there. He just basically stumbled and crawled across the pitch. Never mind, Jamie McLaren coming close with the first effort of the game. Oh, but 0-0. Oh, cheers then. He's thrown that straight to me. Josh Emmanuel into Luke Berry. Uche will roll the defender there. And he's in behind. Now, can we beat the same man again? We can. Tuck it home. Yes, Uche. It's about time you did something positive. Cambridge 1, Southend 0 after 17 minutes. Oh, I've really struggled with Uche so far in this second season, but he's come good there. We lead early on. Petrak to Jamie McLaren. They've got another man down injured now after that challenge, and he's going to have to come off as well. Southend not having the best of luck here. 2 injuries inside the opening 18 minutes and they're a goal down. Sorry, lads. There's Timlin as well, the man that came on for Ryan Leonard, who picked up the injury earlier on. Wow, I really am sorry, boys. That's awful luck. Absolutely terrible luck. Corner to come in from McLaughlin. It's dangerous. Keeper came and I think it was him that punched it rather than a defender heading it away. McLaughlin, oh, they're going to get another corner. Fine, we'll just have to clear this one then, won't we? Less than half an hour to go. Still only the 1 goal in it. McLaughlin again floats it in. And where's that going? Oh, it's just pinballing around, but we will get it away, he says, as they throw it back towards the goal again. Barrett to Atkinson, in there to McLaughlin. Where's he going to go? There's a number of pink shirts forward here. Terrible attempted tackle from Carol Metz there. And he's just rolled all the way through. And Jake Clark-Selter very nearly scores an own goal. We will throw this away though, and unfortunately for Southend, they aren't going to get themselves a goal back. Cox to Mooney. Which way is he going to go? He's just going to keep going himself rather than pass it. Oh, it very nearly worked. Completely caught me off guard. I was waiting for him to pass right, then waiting for him to pass left, and he just kept running. Gave it a good old thwack, but a few inches wide. Flick that on. Well up, Dean Furman. Gets it to Uche, out here to McLaren. Wasn't meant for Harrison Dunk, but never mind. We'll play on. Gieselman around the outside. Would love a free kick, considering what he's been doing for us recently. In there to Jamie McLaren. Across to Uche. Spin the defender. Uche in the box. Oxley with a good save. Uche actually using his strength properly there. Trippic with the corner. Whipped in and cleared away. Who's going to get to that first? It's going to be Cox. I'm trying to... There we go. Dupe him into getting a rash ball forward out of the box. Trippic into McLaren. Oh, I wanted to pull that back to Luke Berry, but we've still got possession. Trippic to Harrison Dunk, and it will find Luke Berry anyway. And we'll go for the shot from distance. Thought that was going to go tops for a moment, but I think it was actually a long way wide. Never mind. 1-0 still, 10 minutes to go. Cox. Oh, dinked in. Get rid of that, thank you. Berry forward to McLaren. Uche's there. Can we turn inside the defender? He's not got the quickest to feet, Uche, but he's done brilliantly. And we'll poke it across. And Luke Berry, settle yourself. And Oh, and Tues runs straight into the ball and knocks it out for a goal kick. Brilliant. That really, really should have been 2-0. I was certain Berry was going to find the bottom corner there, and, well, he just didn't. Ding that over to Jamie McLaren, though. Can he get the bottom corner finish that we're after? Oh, no, he can't. Snapshot wide of the target. Throwing shots towards Southend's goal now, just pummeling their area, but can't find that second goal. Bridge out to Demetriou. Down the line to Atkinson. Yeah, you're right, Martin Tyler. They are running out of time. McLaughlin, ball into the box. Comfortable for the keeper, and that should be game. I've got two people up on the halfway line with... Well, there was only one defender back when I kicked it. There's four back there now, but never mind. We get the 1-0 win. That could have gone either way. Sunderland? Southend had a couple of really good opportunities that they weren't able to take. I had a couple of really good opportunities that I wasn't able to take as well, to be fair. So we squeak the 1-0 win. Back to what we've been doing for the majority of the season so far. Into the second game of the episode we go. Then against Portsmouth, who just won 3-2 away from home against Rochdale. So the gap at the top of the table will stay at just 2 points, was it? Or it's 3 points now. So you can see here, we're on 35, they are on 32. If they win, however, they will go top on goal difference, Portsmouth. So it's a massive game up next. Manuel. Back to Navarrete, trying to squeeze it around the corner there to Patchak. I see the run being made by Folman. How many times has he done this already this season? Good block. Ford will kick it out. Fair play. Folman making those runs again, though. He's just absolutely deadly when it comes to those forward runs. He scored twice in a game against Rotherham yesterday doing that. Jamie McLaren's going for the 1-2 here, and he's in behind. McLaren. Oh, what a save. Folman. Oh, my God. How have I not scored? I have no idea how that isn't 1-0, and I've got to be careful here, otherwise it might be 1-0 at the other end. Here's Connor Chaplin. Man, we tried to sign, but Josh Emmanuel's got the pace to deal with that, thankfully. Well, open-ended in the opening 15 minutes. It could be quite the open game here, with the ball going quickly from one end of the pitch to the other. We'll have to wait and see who comes out victorious in this game, which is, of course, first versus second in League One. That's a beautiful through ball. Navarrete, turn inside. Go on, Lino. Go on, Lino. Go on, Lino. No! Why has he jumped over it? Oh! Feed him on with the throw. Just go backwards here to Gieselman and into Petrak. And if Lozano can make the right run, then I might have been able to find him. But Emmanuel will find Lozano. And he surely now... Yes, we have ourselves a 1-0 lead. We've been knocking on the door. I don't know how we weren't already 1-0 up, but finally, Anthony Lozano gives us a 1-0 lead. Great finish. Those cross-shot goals work really, really well. Right, what we need to do now is just hold on to that, and we'll really extend the lead at the top of the table. Oh, Bennett just gets away from me there. Roberts to Chaplin. Don't let him on his left. Had the shot on the right. We're still able to get the block on it, though. Corner to come in from Barton on this near side. Oh, it's dangerous. Bird just chested that down. Nicely done, actually, by Barton to find Bennett. Into Evans. Don't foul him. It will be a pen because we were close to the line. Trying to block anything that comes forward. Connor Chaplin again. No, he's on his left. Oh, we knew that was going to come, didn't we? Connor Chaplin equalises for Portsmouth with 10 minutes to go to a half-time. Extremely well taken shot on his left foot. Very well done. All right, we go again. Let's get ourselves back in front. Right, corner to come in here from Navarrete. At pace. Lozano's up, but it's dropped straight to a defender. Adam Barton will clear it. Win this header. We could have another chance. Oh, God, Jay Clark-Seltzer brings that down, but horribly. Oh, Folman's first touch is pretty diabolical as well. Can we squeeze that through there? We've done well. Jamie McLaren looking for Lozano. And Lozano... Thank you. That had to be a penalty. Absolutely had to be a penalty. Lozano ducked inside. I'm not sure whether that should have been a red card, actually. Ender Stevens lucky to come away with a yellow. We had a penalty given in a previous game where the defender got a straight red when I'd actually got my shot off and he caught me after the fact. That was just an absolute chop. Lozano won the penalty, so Lozano can take the penalty and we'll try and go back in front. I'm going to go top right. Well, it went top, just not as far right as I intended, but never mind. We do lead again just before half-time. I don't think even if the keeper had gone the right way, he wasn't going to get anywhere near that. Very, very well struck. Roberts turns on it. Into Chaplin. I'll have that, thank you. Counter-attack opportunity. Petrak, Jamie McLaren making moves. Go on then, run into that gap. No. Get there. Oh, he's done well. Barton could be in trouble here now. That's awful refereeing, though, because he's going to send him off, isn't he? Is he? I don't know. He actually won the ball there. At least I think he won the ball there. I don't think it was me that got the toe to it. Referee's adamant. Come here. And straight red card for Adam Barton. Things go from bad to worse for Portsmouth. They got themselves back in the game. And then we've scored from a penalty. And now they've gotten a man sent off. Now, can Gieselman do it again? Can he score 3 free kicks in the space of a couple of episodes? I may have put too much on that. Oh, my God! Off the bar and in. Now, did the keeper touch it onto the bar? I mean, I called the last episode New Free Kick Wizard. Case and point. That's ridiculous. That's actually silly. 70 free kick accuracy and he's banging goals in like that. Speechless. Cambridge 3, Portsmouth 1. Oh man. Lozano. Back there to Petrak. To Folman. Just trying to work something. I see the run Folman's made. Oh, and he's found beautifully. What a pass. Oh, great save by Ford. That should have been 4-1. The ball over the top was absolutely brilliant from the midfielder. In fact, it may even have been Jamie McLaren that played that ball. I couldn't quite see. I wasn't paying attention. I was more looking at the run of Folman than I was the man that was actually in possession at the time. But unfortunately, Folman not able to keep up his fantastic goal-scoring run recently. We stay at just 3-1 with half an hour to go. Trippic. Go back to Josh Emmanuel and then quickly inside there to Lozano. It's Petrak. Oh, into Wiedemont. Didn't see that pass on. It was meant for Xavier. Evans looks for Connor Chaplin. And he's going to have the pace to get away. Connor Chaplin looking to get Portsmouth's second of the game. Oh, wow. I mean, how? That's the sort of miss that I'd do. You fully expect the CPU and Legendary to be burying those. We've got a corner. Can we compound Portsmouth's misery and grab a fourth? Goal difference was pretty close between the two of us, as we saw. Plus 15 to plus 17. But with a win here and a convincing win here as well, not only will the points gap improve, but the goal difference gap is going to get pretty tasty too, because theirs will go down to and ours will go up to, so it'll actually be 19 to 13, so it will be plus 6 in our favour rather than just the plus 2, and it might be plus 8, it's not going to be, or it might be Wiedemont pull that back and I can't get there. It's going to be a corner though. It still might be. We still might be able to extend the lead further. Trippic with corner. Metz is underneath that. Oh, it beat the keeper and cleared off the line by Talbot and cleared away by Gary Roberts. We're getting so close to completely embarrassing Portsmouth here, but we haven't been able to get the extra goal. But get that else nicely to Trippic. And I can't get this fourth. It's just not going to happen. Nice tackle by Metz. Trippic. Oh. Final whistle goes. A 3-1 win. Only the 3. We could have had 5 or 6 there in that second half, especially in the final 10 to 15 minutes. Wow. 16 shots in total, only the 6 on target. Yeah, never mind, we get the win, and that is really going to extend our lead at the top of the League One table now. So we, even at this early stage, are nailed on favourites, not only for automatic promotion, but for the title as well. Not sure what the gap was like between second and third. It's actually the area quarter-final of the Checkatrade Trophy next, but the league table is what we're most interested in when it eventually loads. Thank you. And the next one should be League One. Come on, game. You can keep up. Come on. There we go. No, it's the FA Cup. League One. There we go. Right. So we're 6 points clear of Portsmouth and 7 points clear of Bradford. That was Portsmouth's first defeat of the season. Wow. We took the only remaining undefeated record out of existence. We are 14 points inside the playoffs. Even at this early stage, we are dominating proceedings. Although the board apparently are unhappy at our lack of progress with a number of That's not the thing that I wanted to go into. Unhappy at a number of our progress with a number of the objectives. Let's have a look. Youth development. Sign at least 2 players younger than 20. Well, we'll do that between now and the end of the season, so that's not a problem. And grow 1 youth academy player by at least 5 points. Play them in 5 matches. We can do that too. We'll do that with a scout future star. Oh, okay. We haven't been able to keep any sort of home game streak together with regards to attendance. Would have thought we'd have done that by now. We reduced the wage bill by £4,250 a week by selling on a number of players. And everywhere else, we're kind of on target. So I don't know why the board are getting so pissed off at me. Never mind. Let's have a squad report, shall we? Right then, who is growing how this season? 7 clean sheets in 14 games for Will Norris. So we haven't been as tight defensively as we were last year, I don't think. But we still haven't conceded that many goals. Bradley Halliday is up 1 to 65. He's only 21 years of age, though. I've not trained him at all. So the fact that he's growing like that makes me actually quite optimistic about his future. Jake Clark-Salter, I have been training, but I'm going to tone down his training for now with regards to the tackling stats at the very least. Might maybe concentrate on making him a more all-rounded player. Concentrate on his ball control and his touch to try and suit him to my play style. But at 19 years of age, 71 rated, fantastic. Obviously, he's the remade one. The reason there's no hyphen, I've seen a couple of people mention this, there's no hyphen because I had to recreate Jake Clark-Salter because for some reason on the updated squads, he wasn't in the game. And if I put the hyphen in, it doesn't let you have enough space. So it would have been Clark-Salter without the R. So to make it Jake Clark-Salter, I removed the hyphen. That's the reason why there's no hyphen there. Karel Metz, no overall growth from him so far, but he's starting to grow a little bit. He's been rock solid for me, though. Absolutely love Karel Metz. He's very, very good. Gieselman has now scored 3 goals this season, all of which have been fantastic free kicks. He did it again today. Up 1 to 70 rated. Navarrete, I am training him. And he's up 3 to 71 rated now. 3 goals, 3 assists for him in all comps, although 2 and 1 came in pre-season. So 1 goal, 2 assists so far in the league. His physical stats are growing nicely though, which is good. And his technicals continue to grow. Obviously, I am training him as well. A little bit of growth for Petrak, although not as much as you might perhaps expect, considering the amount of first team football he's seen. Follman has been very good for me. 4 goals in 11 games, 2 assists too. Absolutely incredible player. Very pleased that we brought him in, as I am with Hugo Wiedemont. 4 goals in all comps, 2 in competitive play, shall I say. 1 in the EFL Cup in the single game he played, and 1 assist so far. I really like Wiedemont. He's been brilliant for me to this point. Jamie McLaren, 3 goals only in his 10 competitive performances so far, but his link-up play is very, very good, and he and Anthony Lozano have created quite the partnership between him. And Lozano, proving that he is most definitely our star striker. 10 goals in 17 games, 8 in 12 in League One this season with 2 assists to boot. Zlatko Tripic, a lot of these appearances have been substitute appearances, but he's doing all right. He's growing a little bit, so nice to see. Xavier is got just the 1 goal, but it was a hell of a goal actually with his left foot. So I'm pleased with him. His passing is very, very good. He just isn't quite as attack-minded as Follman. That's why That's why Follman is in the starting lineup ahead of Xavier. Joshua Emmanuel, obviously on loan, and he's rock solid as he was in season number 1. Luke Berry still growing a little bit here and there. For some reason, I put Luke Berry's stats in exactly the same as they were in the previous save, but it was 65 rated, not 67. I don't really understand why. But anyway, Harrison Dunk is still 65 rated as well. Probably going to sell him on in January to bring through our scout future star. Josh Coulson, he wants to leave, and I'll probably sell him as well, even though I'd rather not. But he's just going to force a move away, although he's happy at the minute, apparently. So, all right, maybe now's the time to offer him a new contract, and then we'll try and keep him at the club. Uche, I just haven't been clicking with him. Unfortunately, in this second season, which is a real shame. But there's still a long way to go, and he is only 21, so there's plenty of growth yet to come from him, hopefully. Joel Asoro is growing quite nicely, so it won't be long before he's actually getting ahead of Ute for that third striking spot. Shane Hamilton is still growing very well. I've ceased training him, though, to ensure that he doesn't outgrow the club. He's already unhappy at his lack of first-team football, and I'm going to have to start playing him a little bit more than I currently am. Joel Mason, obviously now out-injured, unfortunately, with the torn calf muscle, but he's growing quite nicely. Harry Darling, up 2 to 59. That's the 56-year-old Joel Asoro. Oh, don't get me started on that. George Maris, a little bit of growth, but he's barely played. Colby Met, a little bit of growth, but he's barely played. Dean Furman, no growth, and he's barely played as well. He was fantastic for us last year, but obviously, with the improvements we make into the squad, each year, as we go on and on and on up through the leagues, our current squad is just going to fall to the wayside, and new players, better players, are going to come in, which is just, unfortunately, the way of things as you move up through the leagues. Leon Legg has barely played for me this season, but he was fantastic last year. Blair Adams barely played for me this season, was pretty solid last year. Piero Mingoya barely played for me this year, was pretty solid last year. Medialito, we will move on, and I'll probably move on Piero Mingoya as well, actually, in January. David Gregory out on loan, and that sums up the squad report. We'll have a quick look at the youth guy to see if he's changed at all. Potential of 81 to 94 still. He's 64 rated now, so he has gone up again from 63 to 64. These, again, to reiterate, these are his potential stats, what he could get to once he reaches his potential. Now, what that would be with regards to an overall, I'm not sure. Short passing of only 80, but crossing of 88, free kick accuracy 86, 88 long shots, 94 curve. Definitely could get up there towards the late 80s, early 90s. So we'll have to wait and see how he continues to grow as we head towards January. But that is going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. I'll see you next time.